It's Uncle Nephew, baby. Drop the beat.
Hit that beat. Yeah. A lot of stuff on my mind right now, man. I gotta kick this freestyle about the Uncle Nephew podcast. It's Uncle Nephew. Uncle Nephew. You know what it do, it's Uncle Nephew.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
It's trash. That was
What is man, that's what
it's my birthday. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are we doing?
Yo, that's a hard ass intro.
What are we doing? They love it.
They yeah.
It's coming in well.
You said the what?
And the audience will never know what Johnny looks like.
They'll never know it's the morning
we gotta
woods.
one day do a compilation of how many times Ray has referenced Johnny. And
That's how we do
one
it.
has seen
And we
him.
can never show
And we're not
who
gonna
Johnny
ask him.
is.
I'm not gonna ask Johnny to get in front of here. You guys just won't know. But
They'll never
this
know.
nigga
We
has
just-
a Hitler stash and haircut. That's all you need to know. Anyway,
coming
y'all,
in.
Uncle Nephew podcast, baby.
Oh, we rolling.
You are-
Oh shit.
You already know
Can
what it
never
is,
see
man.
this guy.
You never see. Ray
the
would have said
producer.
something that would have got him canceled. God damn it. He didn't even know. But you already know what it is, man. Uncle Nephew podcast. Uncle with a K because we kings around here, man. Happy to be here with y'all again. I'm Nephew Jarrell Beeman over here.
Ray Jackson, Uncle, Unk, all that. Pants full of junk.
No. You keep it. You get okay.
I've been doing my best impression of James Brown.
Sometimes you be fucking
feel
sounding
good.
like him, guys.
I look good.
Sometimes I need
I
subtitles.
make love
for Ray.
good.
You make you say I make love.
Living in America. The kid's gonna be like, "Who the hell is that?" Hey, type of James
Payback.
Brown. Type in James Brown high on
Give me some
YouTube,
get
and
back.
you'll get you a good laugh after you watch what I
That
just
interview
did.
where he was high on CNN is one of my favorite things
Ah.
ever. I fucking love it. It's classic. To the people that don't know, this nigga is basically the first mumble rapper. I never knew what the fuck he was talking about. when he
No,
was singing. I
nobody.
didn't know what he was saying. Just jump up, make one, kill myself. What the fuck are you talking?
Who we got
But
on the
anyway,
show?
man, we got today is ain't about us per usual. You know, it's a podcast. We do generational differences for two comedians from Dayton, Ohio. But today we actually have a very special guest, man. I'm happy to have this cat on the show, man. I've been following on social media for a second, man. I'm happy he came through to kick it with us here. So I'm gonna introduce himself, man. How you like to introduce yourself, man?
My name is Jerron Yarbrough, really, but you can call me on Facebook. I go by Stedman Graham Fix My Life or Stedman Fix My Life.
Fix my
Mr.
life.
Stedman fix my life.
Mr. Like, there's no clap
Relationship
button.
consultant.
I gotta give him a clap. There's no-
We're not sure what he is, but
But
a
he's
lot
here.
of people comment. We're going to go over some of these. We got some things already lined up for y'all, so
So it's so Mr. Stedman fixed my life. So what are you fixing? Is it kind of like Ayana fixed my life?
That's exactly
You're
what.
just,
Yeah, that's exactly where
you're
I got
just
it
the
from.
more masculine.
hug your
upfront-
brother. Hug your brother.
Yeah, she be. That episode with DMX still to this day, that shit didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Do you know who you are? No, I don't.
You are a queen with that deep ass fucking Marlboro red voice.
Man.
Hey, man, y'all crazy.
But yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, so you what do you be doing really more on your page for you to call yourself, fix my life though? Like what is you saying? Keeping it real?
No, it's weird. It's like I wake up in the morning, I start my day off at work, but before I do, I'll kind of go out to my Facebook friends and ask any of them they got anything they want to talk about, anything that's stressing them out, because I see a lot of people.
You said to stress them out.
Yeah.
That's how you like to start people's day.
Yeah, so about 10 o'clock,
Because I know Ray got some of your posts on deck that we're gonna get into. To ask
as
what,
you
where
refer
mind
to your
was at.
friends as the congregation,
Yeah.
Okay.
and they
We got a couple deacons in the congregation.
Oh my God, very, very up. I'm getting Huxtable
So-
vibes with that.
So how did this all? Did you just like have like an epiphany and this just kind of started one morning, or do people? First of all, are people really sending you this shit?
Yeah. I've continued conversations in the inbox.
Because they're
with
in
them,
it.
'cause-
I've been seeing people are invested.
And I'm sitting here like, I can't believe that they're sending you all this business, because people are spilling the tea on here.
Yeah. Some people you got to be careful because
Might
they'll.
share too much.
No, I mean they'll come in and they kind of basically trying to sneak this or say something to somebody else that's on my friends list, and I've had that happen before too.
So now you're in the mix
Yeah, and I don't know
beef
it.
you didn't know nothing about.
Right,
Sometimes they rope you in. Okay,
So
I
I try
feel you.
I try to stay away from that as much as possible. But pretty much child support.
That's important.
That's a hot
That's
topic.
important. That's very important.
You know,
Yeah,
Are you on it, Ray? Are you on child
Well,
support?
he calls a lot of them sinners too. So,
Yeah.
so who are the sinners?
uh,
Is that all of us?
yeah. I can name a few of them.
No, we don't want no names.
Ray Jackson.
Oh, we
Hey, I don't know what you're
knew that.
talking
He's in
about.
the top 10 list.
yeah.
I've never asked a question on
I
here.
asked him if he was on child support, and he ignored it right away.
My brother,
Never.
my brother in crime, Brandon White is one of them. Tony.
Oh, yeah,
Braxton.
look, shout out Brandon White. Shout out Brandon White. Yeah, man, that's my dog. That's my dog.
My guy, big brother, Coach Freeman, Jarrell Freeman. He always pulled me back and be like, "Hey, man, you might want to,
Cool, Free.
Yeah, Free's
Oh.
a peacekeeper, man. That's
So,
my guy.
what's while he's looking through some of the stuff, what's off the top of your memory the most drama or most controversial, like, post that had people just engaged? Like, it was just like, God damn, you just started a riot in the comment sections.
Child support and then women and men, they love to go back and forth on the 50-50 relationship thing.
Oh, yeah, going 50-50 on the bills or something like that? Yeah.
Which nowadays you got to,
So,
you got to.
Why you stuttering so much? How you feel about 50-50, right?
I mean, was it pre-planned? I mean,
No, I mean, well, that was kind of sometimes it's things that I'm thinking about. I want everybody's suggestions.
yeah, that's
So,
all I'm saying. Like, why not?
Oh, you're saying why not?
Yeah, why
just
not
pay
go
50-50?
50-50?
Why not go Dutch?
Well,
I mean,
because some shit, and we've had some women on the show before, but they'll just be like, well, you're the provider.
Yeah.
That's how they'll try to frame it, but it's like, well, what are you bringing?
Right.
Like, what are you bringing to the table in the relationship? Like, if a relationship's a job, you got to fill out the application of requirement.
but even
Bitch,
in
what are you
relationship,
doing?
we just meeting and greeting and conversating off the jump. So,
So, okay,
So
if
if
you're
it
taking
goes
a woman
further-
out, Ray, okay,
If
that
I-
you just met. I know you don't take women out, really.
yes, I do.
But
You don't know that.
you
know
haven't
that
took
at
no
all.
women out to J. Alexander's or no
I've
shit.
taken
You ain't
women
taking
out
women
plenty
out.
places.
You take them to your apartment. That's
No,
Damn.
I have a condo, sir.
You're, you saw how
own
bougie
that.
you got on me?
I
You saw-
own that. I pay.
That's true. It's very
I
nice.
pay
So
a
I'm
mortgage.
curious in the life of Ray Jackson. What's a typical date?
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
very boring.
No,
I
where do you
doubt
go?
that.
No,
I get up.
date. No, not date.
But then,
a
this
date?
nigga give me the most. This
you
nigga's
take a
about,
woman
and then
out- when you
I
take a
drink
woman
my
out-
Nah,
prune
man. If I
juice.
ask a woman to go out, I'm assuming I'm gonna pay for it because I initiated it anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
But if a woman like, well, why don't we do something? Or we just cooling, and they might want to throw something in on it. I've had women that say, "I'll get the tip if you get the meal,"
That's all
and
right.
I've had women if we go out over a certain period of time,
But
they'll pay for it. But here's where
Yeah,
shit gets
what?
fucked
Go
up
ahead.
sometimes.
Okay.
Like you ask a woman, you ever like ask a woman out, and as soon as they say yeah, they be like, well, what we gonna do? Well, goddamn, you just told me yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah,
And then if I came up with some shit like 2 seconds later, oh, that's what you do, huh? You can do that with all the women. Like, how'd you come up with that so
you
quick?
you can't do it. You can't do it right away.
Right.
You got to make it
Yeah,
seem
I'm like, give me a minute
you're like,
to
let
figure
me
this out.
Like I know women was complaining about men taking them on ice cream dates or something like that. To me, that's simple and cool.
That's
it's
cool.
no
Yeah,
threat.
but some chicks complain about that. But what I was gonna say, because that's ridiculous that some chicks complain about that. But so don't. I'm not gonna act like that's not fucking stupid. But has a woman ever? I'm just being just be real.
Oh, this is
and
real
you're
talk.
what? How do you? You're what? You've been 50 the last 5 years, right?
No,
Fi-
I've been 50
But in
for
your
a while.
in your life is what I'm saying. You've lived a lot more life than I have, so I'm asking
That is
just
true.
legitimately.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a woman straight up offer to pay for the entire date
Yes.
for the first date?
For the first date?
For the first date, not you been with kicking it with her for
Oh,
a
okay.
second. For
No.
the fir-
Yeah.
Say it
Hell
again.
no.
Say it again.
No.
But to me, like I think when they talk about 50-50 though, I think it comes down to like when you decide to cohabitate.
That's
And
how I
you,
took it.
Yeah, and if you meet a woman and y'all come together You mean tell me you taking on all her bills?
50-50 don't exist, man.
You sure?
My parents go 50-50.
Yeah.
They've been married
That's
for
what they
25
told-
years.
That's what they told you. Shit ain't 50-50.
you saying it's not 50?
It's not 50-50.
You gonna tell me how my household is?
Okay,
right
you
here?
got the rent, I got the utilities.
Yeah.
That's not 50-50.
Well, what's 50-50
but
to
it helps.
you?
But it works.
It works,
But wait,
but
do you think 50-50 is a legitimate?
Yeah, the split down the middle?
Let's accumulate
yeah, I mean,
the whole cost
they
of the house.
negotiate it, but ain't nothing 50-50. Because they gonna hit. Because it's too many people. The man is the provider and all that. And at some point, if you a true man, your masculinity kicks in. So you got to kind of, if you can. Now, if you got a chick, no, I'm serious. You
I'm saying there's plenty of people though that just make a real agreement of 50-50 though. Like it works.
Nah, it just be like it's a negotiation. It's a negotiation. You
All of
do.
this shit's
I'll pay for
negotiated.
that. You pay for that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because I'm telling you, man, most motherfuckers got a bank account to themselves, man.
You
I'm
should.
telling
I just don't think
Yeah,
that.
you
I just don't
should.
think that there's not many men that, especially with the inflation, how shit is in the world, that can just take on another woman and possibly kids and
Yeah.
just say like, baby, just keep your money. I got all of it.
And that's some bullshit.
well-
And ladies, I'll get you killed too.
Absolutely.
That'll get you messed up. So don't
Absolutely.
be thinking like, oh, he take care of everything, and I'm just gonna be doing this. That'll get your head, especially white women. But
All right. I guess it's Ray's fucking pimp named Slipback right
it
now.
is not a pimp named Slickback
Nigga,
moment.
we got Iceberg Slim Ray here. Jesus Christ.
But
Like, I
I've
was in
lived.
agreement, but geez.
I've lived.
Okay.
I think if
And if you can afford to do it, you do. It's
Oh,
like,
you're
it's-
cool with being a trick. That's what you said.
Why is it a trick?
Nigga,
if
you
you can
tricking.
afford
You
it.
paying for a young girl's Jeep. That's what you gonna
No,
do.
I might pay for a girl's washer and dryer.
Oh my god.
I'm helping out.
The
The kids
ones
they're
on
wanna
looking
go to
at you
school
like a
clean.
lick, man.
But why
You're
is that
just
gotta be
being
tricky?
used.
Yeah, I pay for the washer and dryer on 3rd Street by that KFC. The ones that's $200 each.
Hey,
Say
if
that
it
again.
works,
Get the mic closer.
If it
Say
works, it
Say no
works.
homo getting the mic closer.
so you ain't never paid for nothing. I know you're young. I know you're 21 or whatever. So you ain't never paid.
You know
for
I
nothing.
paid. My girl got accepted to a Broadway program in Italy. I paid for that.
So you
Right when I
tricking?
came back from the
So you
Apollo.
tricking?
But that's my girl.
But
What I'm saying is you will trick.
No, I
On
won't.
women that you have no plans or future of doing anything
No,
with.
I don't.
I will invest my money and resources in you if I'm building something. And
If
I
I'm
love
building
you.
something, like I said, that's miscellaneous funds anyway. I'm allowed to do whatever I feel to do with that.
But you know what you're doing by doing that.
Yeah, and
like,
you can't-
bro,
and you
all right,
can't
what do
be
you
tricked.
put your 2 cents, bro? Like, come on, man. Is that tricking? What's tricking to you, man?
First of all, I don't have any side chicks.
That's not. It don't gotta be a
Do
side
you have a
chick for it
side
to be
chick?
tricky.
Do you have a side chick?
Absolutely not.
There you go.
Absolutely no. Y'all
And
need to
I've
get
never
quiet.
seen
Y'all need
you
to
do
get quiet.
anything.
This is a serious moment.
Absolutely not.
Nah, don't be
I have
trying
no
to look at you. Heart beating a little bit
Absolutely
fast.
not.
Yeah.
No, hell no. It's
You
me
go to
steady.
Louisville a
Your
lot,
shit gonna be on
man.
the curve when you get home.
You go to
I
Louisville
go to
a
Louisville a lot
lot.
because I get booked a lot. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
why
doing.
you getting
I'm
booked so
working.
much only in
I'm selling
Louisville?
T-shirts.
Said
And not
only in
only,
Louisville.
not
Only in
only. We're
Louisville.
not gonna do
What's
that.
the cities
only.
you hit the
Not
most?
Only,
What city do you hit the most outside of Dayton?
Columbus,
Outside of the-
Indianapolis,
So you don't.
Louisville, Lexington. I was in New York. Did the Apollo
He got a
Theater.
lot
There
of
was an
us
article
going on
written.
right now. I put that heat on his ass.
There's an article written
Where was
about
you
the
at
Apollo
last?
Theater.
Where was you at
Dayton.com.
last?
Go read it.
Where was
The
you
link's
at
in the-
last?
The link's in the comments. He's
Where
upset.
was you at last?
Wait, he's upset. He doesn't have an article.
Where
written
were
about,
you at
about
last?
his show in Miamisburg?
I was in West Carrollton last night.
Okay, but you're right. I was in Louisville last, but that just happened to I haven't been in Louisville that often recently. But they did bring me this week. They brought me the feature, which was cool. But
Do women hit on comedians a lot when you?
yeah, you call them chuckle fuckers, which I don't mess with.
I don't know nothing about no chuckle.
Which I don't. Yes, he does.
Chuckle.
Which I don't.
said
Hey, I could go into stories, but he gets so finicky. I can't. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
we
it.
don't put it.
You wasn't even around for the great stories.
Well, I was, but
You've heard.
I've seen. I've witnessed this man.
I've seen you.
You know what he does? No, he has not. No, he has not seen me.
I'd be
He's
like-
seen me on stage.
I'd be like, who is that? You'd be like, I don't know her.
A fan.
Yeah.
They like the podcast. But
See,
no.
he got to be careful because he's in a committed
And
relationship.
I love my relationship, man. When I go to your house, it's like you just moved in. It's
it's very
depressing.
clean.
it's just
It's very
Why
clean and
not?
pristine.
It's very. Don't you have a clean house?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
let me
nigga,
ask you, because I've seen things. You have a new residence,
Lord,
and you've put pictures of it online.
Where's it gonna go?
Does that strike the interest of a few females in your DM? Not asking if you got a woman or not,
In
but when
your
they look
DM.
at your humble abode that was built from the ground up, I'm assuming. Does it? Are there
Lord,
some
where's
other?
it going with this?
No,
Are there some other people that inquire interest?
You
Let's
trying to
just
get
say it
everybody
like
in
that.
trouble
Right,
today?
No, I'm just saying.
no.
But if you got the money, and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor,
Trick.
no.
He said,
No, I get it. If
No,
you want to, you're old school. Like, it ain't tricking if you got it. Cool, I get it. But that's not for me. I'm good. Like, I ain't.
Yeah, no, it don't attract no. Like I said, my DMs is pretty much jokes and
Just post.
And-
But
and
you're
post,
saying
yeah,
no
post.
chicks
Yeah,
is
don't-
like.
So ain't nobody never said, "Oh, your house is nice."
yes, and I'll just leave it at there because
Because Ray's trying to figure out how he can get more pussy. He's like, maybe I need to start posting
I
my
don't even
condom.
do nothing. I don't even do anything.
Dude, you have a separate account, I feel like, in my head in your bank for tricking. I feel like it's labeled tricking, the way you're talking
I
about
have
if you
other
have
funds for fun.
He said it's miscellaneous. Nigga, it's not miscellaneous. You know exactly what you're doing
I have
with that
nothing
money.
specific to just frivolously spending my money on random
well,
women.
You two,
I
like,
choose to do it like
how
that.
old are
Okay.
you?
43.
43, 50.
Again. And again.
Again.
How old are you for?
And again.
He said, how are you for real? You're never going to get that answer.
You'll never
dog.
get. I'm a 70s baby. That's all
Yeah,
you need
just
to
do the
know.
math
Yeah.
with it.
Do the
50,
math.
50 something.
50 something, yeah.
But I was going to
And
say,
I'm going to be
have
that for a
you-
while, at least another decade.
Have you, Stedman, dealt with a woman who is a gold digger in your life? Just
Yeah, I think
dating women like that. A woman that was clearly using you for resources. And how did you feel that you were being used? Were you just like, well, it ain't tricking if you got it? Or were you a real nigga and you were like, this is ridiculous. This
Not a
woman's
real
using me.
nigga.
I got a shout out to my big sister Ryan Ivory. I got a sister Ryan Ivory that calls me cheap, so I'm not gonna say I'm a cheap person because I'm not.
okay,
But I
Yeah,
mean,
you are.
I don't think it's tricking.
I'm just
Like,
messing
if
with
you
you.
if you I mean, if you're going to get something to eat and you ask somebody if they want to go something to eat with you, that's technically you just asking for
That's fine.
a dinner buddy. Is that what they call this?
I guess, but what is actually tricking though?
Tricking is
Is-
basically when you realize that your resources, mainly money, but your resources is basically gonna get you some ass. You're tricking all famous
So-
athletes, all famous rappers, comedians, all comedians who live in Dayton in condos and call themselves unk. Do it. They all trick.
But what about just the
They're just
notoriety?
using you. Yeah,
What
you're right.
about
Clout-
just getting
clout
women off
can
the
help you.
notoriety?
Clout-
Some women just want to be with a famous person. God damn it!
It
don't even cost money
And nigga,
for the
that is
talent.
not your scenario, bro. We're talking just tricking for regular men.
Some women just
Tricking,
want to
bro.
ride in the European whip.
That is true.
Now,
It's
you're
not-
right.
That is a nice Volvo. I got.
Hey, don't say
my
what I
fault,
got.
my fault.
We'll cut it. We'll cut
Maybe
it.
No, they won't.
But okay, so you're all right, cause like a woman, right? Okay, women know when a guy is just using them for ass. They know. They know, like, okay, this dude just wants to hit.
yeah.
That's it. And they know they're being used and objectified. And they're rallying against being objectified. They'll still use their pussy, but they're like, we don't
how
want to
does
be.
that work?
I'm on the roll right
Okay,
now.
okay.
He said it's-
It's like they go like, we don't want to be objectified as a group anymore, but men collectively don't seem to be realizing we're being objectified for our resources and us providing. A lot of women don't really care about us or who you are. They just care what you can bring.
yeah.
And the problem is niggas be messing with these chicks, smashing them. You end up just busting in them, and now you're dealing with a
Child
chick
support,
for 18
10
plus years that you don't like just because you were too immature to go mess with some chicks that were about something, or you didn't wear a condom. And so that's tricking. Tricking puts you down this road. You've been doing your thing though. you're doing great tricking. This is the ideal thing for tricking. No child support.
Oh, you ain't got no child?
No children.
Oh,
no children.
Oh, no children?
He's
No.
a lot of
man,
people don't be realizing that.
I ain't know you ain't no kids.
No.
So, like I said, but he's an anomaly. Damn it.
No abortions or nothing?
Oh.
I'm joking with you. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Hey,
That's what I'm
say that
messing
again.
Vote no on
Say it again.
issue 1.
I'm messing with
That's
you.
an Ohio joke. Vote no
I'm
on
messing with you.
issue 1.
Abortions are yeah.
We do
abortions
not
are cool.
want.
That
Look, her
is
body, her choice.
Yeah, that.
I don't get
whatever
into
you
that.
Stedman said, Ray, any abortions? Just that casual.
I mean, everybody in high school messed up.
I plead the 5th.
There you go. There you go.
I plead the
Fifth. I
so
can't-
many amendments.
I think you should ask women that come on this podcast that.
Now that
No,
would be.
I've never
I'd
had
get
an
pissed.
abortion. No, I have not had an abortion.
But you know what I think will help out with the child
can't
support
have
thing?
one.
Now I've had this argument on Facebook too. I think that if you make child support a flat rate, I think you won't see as many athletes getting taken over the coals. I mean, you make it just a flat
So
rate.
if
I
you
know some
create-
dudes paying $200 a month. I know some dudes paying $2,000 a month.
Oh yeah, that's
So
crazy.
you're saying if you create
A
a
flat
thing
rate.
where it's like this is a basic amount of
Herman?
money that can help sustain
per
a child.
per child.
if you
Just like
make
how
this
Social
much,
Security,
this is
and
what
stuff
you
like
pay.
that's like.
Well, that's how it's based on
this
now. But I'm
much.
saying,
But
if
no,
you-
no, it's not. No, it's not.
that's how it's
Because
based.
no, it's not. Because depending on how the just because like you make this much, but the judge can still say you're going to pay this much. Somebody else might pay more, and like we just said,
'Cause they
they
make
worked
more.
out a different agreement, and she
Well,
could just
that's
be
depending
like,
on who your lawyer is too, and who
"Nah,
your
it
judge
depends
is, and all
on
of that.
who the girl is.
No,
The girl can,
because
yeah,
sometimes
you didn't
that
know
bitch
that.
don't
got
have
your-
a case.
you got any children?
Huh? No. Hey, no. I have no children.
That he knows of.
That
Nah, I'm messing with you, but nah.
Get that wet wiggly out there.
Jesus Christ. But
No, but I'm saying
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like you said, it's a negotiating thing sometimes too when they go to court.
yeah.
So the woman could just be like, "Hey, I'm doing good, got a good job. We got good. He's in little Johnny's life.
Yeah.
You know, no pun, Johnny.
Just gotta keep roping. Shout out Johnny Woods, producer.
Our producer Johnny,
Uncle Nephew, Uncle Wade Cat.
he's rocking with the Hitler look.
Jesus.
Take over the world. But they could just do that. But I know some people, some women that didn't even go to court and they got a good relationship.
Right.
And then if you look back on the back in the day, you kind of a little like in my day, black women didn't even take dudes to court. This is kind of a new thing for black
Oh
women.
man, cause my uncle, my real uncle, who's like 70, would push heavily back against that. That nigga was put in court like a motherfucker numerous
How many
times
kids
back.
they got?
Like 6.
Well, there you go. Yeah, he kept pushing his luck. That's what happened to him.
He's like, you can't get greedy now.
Yeah.
But what you guys say?
No, I'm just saying. I think that if you make it a flat rate, like Herman Cain, 5.55 or whatever his thing was, you make it a flat rate, then women gonna stop going to them basketball games trying to be groupies, trying to get.
You're
hit,
right.
knocked
There's
up.
some that be on deck knowing what because they know there's guys who are willing to trick.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Not every trick will go down that path, but they know there's guys who really only work this hard in their life to achieve all these things.
Yeah.
So they can pull bitches with their money and notoriety.
Why you gotta call
That's
them
what they
bitches,
do.
man?
Because these chicks that plot like that, I'm sorry, that's what they are. Cancel us. I don't give a shit. Okay.
Cancel
He's
him.
like, no, cancel.
Cancel
Cancel
him.
him.
And look, I'm
Words
not acting
expressed
like
by
I'm on
Jarrell
some crazy
Beeman do not
manosphere
represent
shit, but
the
this is
Uncle
real.
Nephew podcast.
Stedman, Fix My Life doesn't believe you guys are bitches.
No,
Think you're queens.
Not all of y'all. Not. It's like what Cat Williams said. I'm only calling you bitches because I don't know your names individually. But look, all I gotta say is it's plotted with some people because they know they could get on with it. Like, okay, did y'all see? Y'all probably didn't, but like 50 Cent, right? His first baby mama had him on child support for like $80,000 a month.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
80,000, but no, you need to hear
But
that
50
out
makes
more.
millions, so
She
he
was
can
trying,
afford it.
yes. She's
Right.
going like, well, he makes, and my son's used to a certain lifestyle. He was able to get it down to, I think, like 9,000, which is still Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
But 9,000, you know, she's like, we live in New York though, and he's a dangerous dude. People might be looking for us. We need more money than that. Then she's like, I gotta get my son all the newest shoes. He needs at least like 20 pairs of shoes. That's reasonable.
I blame 50.
What?
I blame 50.
You should. You should. That's the point I'm making. Fellas, stop banging these chicks that you know aren't building any foundation and won't make good mothers in the goddamn first place. Stop. That's what keeps creating these fucking messes in the first place, where you got a grown-ass woman saying, my son needs 20 new pairs of Jordans because at school another kid was stunting on him like, my daddy's a lawyer, I got new shoes, your daddy 50 Cent, where your shoes at? Who gives a fuck?
That ain't happening at Belmont.
I don't know if it did or
Belmont High
didn't.
School.
It didn't happen in the 90s.
Niggas
You
just
sure
gonna
sure
take
it
those
didn't happen.
shoes at Belmont. They're just gonna take them off.
DPS, ain't nobody getting 20 pairs.
You know he went to parochial school.
Oh, you did?
I did on
You don't-
on the educational scholarship.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
From the hood.
No, I
I'm a
thought he went to Colonel White.
Nah, Michael
Nigga, that
Evans.
shit ain't even
Oh,
open.
Michael Evans' ass went to
Michael
parochial
How old
school.
do you think I was?
Colonel White wasn't even open.
Yeah,
no
that's
more.
what
I'm sorry, third
now
grade.
he got
Third
me
grade. My
thinking.
fault,
Yeah,
third grade, dude.
he did couture at third good. That was about it. He
Wait,
walked
bro, I
through
did
there.
tour. It was a mess, dude.
It was
the guy
not
who
a
gave
mess.
us the tour was
Oh.
wearing a white beater and some flip flops with socks. And when we walked in, he was like, "Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Turgood." We just toured Alter, Carroll, and Miami Tech Academy, and then
I
they
swore I
took
thought
us
he
to
went to-
Turgood at the end of the year. This
Want
this
some
nigga was-
diversity.
This nigga was eating a popsicle, and he was like, "Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to Thurgood." And then everybody was just, he was like, "Y'all got any questions?" No one had questions. I went like,
Man, he
Well, I
wasn't
got-
your tour guide.
I went like, I
He
got
was
questions.
cutting class. He
Yeah,
was.
you got.
That's what you was
He
a-
just showing.
I don't
No,
know.
but
He
for real,
just
he
showed
was.
up.
This dude was going to Alabama State. He was like a
Football player.
No, he was actually tennis, actually, which was weird.
Who the
He didn't
hell?
play at
You
Thurgood.
coach
though.
there. You might.
Nah,
He
man,
didn't
I
play
don't
at
believe none of
Thurgood.
this.
He played, yeah. I forget.
I
the
don't
dude's name.
believe none of this.
But dude, no one had any questions for him. So I went like, "Hey, I got a question. What inclined you?" Because like you said, the program. I was like, "What inclined you to go to Thurgood? Like it's a fucking choice or something. Like the nigga just lived around the school." But I was like, "What
Man, we was a
inclined you?
STEM
And what do
school
you
then.
like
Yeah,
about the school? And what has it done for you academically?" He looked at me kind of like, "Fuck." What you talking?" This dude, he just
Sound
looked
like you
at me
would've-
like, "Look, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I came here because girls and you know the parties, and I was grilling people and shit. Like during our tour of this
Damn.
school, then he
I was
showed us.
nowhere to be found
He
that
showed
day.
us
coaching there, though.
at Thurgood.
Yeah.
Don't they got those little tables with the chairs just outside the class and shit?
Yeah.
They got like little waiting. He literally told us like, yeah, so when you get kicked out of class and shit, right? You know, you can just kick it here for a
Who
second.
was this?
I don't know, bro.
How did he get
We only
put
got
on
a
the-
few minutes on our 30
That
minute
sound like a
part.
scared straight tour.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
He
that?
convinced me not to go.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
man,
I don't
look.
know. I don't think he was supposed to be y'all
You
tour
think that was
guide.
it? There was other guys helping him out on the tour.
And you just found him, huh? That,
Like,
of everybody, he probably was cutting class, and he just joined
Those are the
in.
kids that serve the lunches. You know,
Nah, he probably.
OWA.
work, yeah, work.
You
We're
shouldn't
putting
even been
you to
talking
work.
to him. He had no bit. That kid probably never went to class. He just
They
talking
said he
to-
was on the honor roll. They said he was a
Who
good
was
kid.
they?
Hey man, that's
The staff, they walked. It's not like it was just him. Staff
he-
was there.
What
Where
year
were
was this?
you?
What year was this?
I was working.
2018.
If you went to third,
I wasn't there no more. I was
Oh
gone.
no, I'm lying. 2015. Why
You
I
went to
said
third
that?
in 2015, and you had a beater on with
A black beater,
Black beater.
right? And the shorts.
Nobody
with
knew
the
who the hell
flip-flops.
he was.
And then
That kid probably went to Dunbar.
a kid ended up.
Just blended in that day.
He's like, I'm here to see my side.
Yeah, I shot it at Dunbar. Yeah, I did it.
All right, man. We got 2 more minutes before we gotta take our
And when we
break.
come back, we're gonna read some of these posts.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, we'll
That-
read them.
and
Then we'll
we'll
have
go
our
over them.
rapid fire as well. We know y'all like
Yeah.
the rapid fire. We'll get all into
By
it.
the way, Donald Trump going to jail.
All right. I guess that's all our Greenville listeners. That's all. No, I'm kidding.
Be like Law and Order. They're gonna arrest him. You won't be needing this orange makeup where you're going. Bum 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 bum.
Hey, do the beat while we're going
boom,
down.
boom boom. Bum 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 bum.
I like this game song.
Do 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 do.
All right, so
Bum 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 bum. Yo, this iced tea. We'll be right back.
It's Uncle Nephew. Uncle Nephew. You know.